welcome to Tea is Good, Books Are Better, the podcast where we drink tea and talk about books. I'm Raven.
I'm Jess.
What is happening? What's going on? It's Black Friday today.
Oh.
Well, not actually today, but the day this comes out, it will be Black Friday.
Oh. So I was like, I haven't seen any sales. When did this come out? 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, this will be out on the 27th.
Oh, and that's Black Friday.
That is Black Friday. Plans to do any shopping?
I guess. I still have to shop for Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck fire.
Same.
Why?
She's like one of the hardest to shop for, I feel like.
And
we have to get her multiple gifts.
Because it's her birthday.
Yeah. Oh, Christmas. Christmas birthdays.
Yep.
What a nightmare.
I think Johnny and I are going to buy an actual tree this year.
Oh, like a living one?
Yeah.
Why?
For the smell.
Okay.
It smells good, like Christmas.
This is true.
Fake one doesn't cut it. Like, it looks nice, but where's the smell?
But real trees are such a hassle.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Like, I remember what a nightmare it was. Like, whenever Dad would get a tree.
But Dad is a nightmare, so maybe it's just him.
True. Then again, he thought that, like, yeah.
Losing his shit will solve problems.
This is true.
Yep. I think that we may be able to handle it as calm adults.
As rational adults.
Yeah.
People who can check their emotions.
Yeah. We can stay calm as long as we stay calm. It should happen fine. What? He's like, I'm not gonna get mad at a tree.
You fucking punch that tree in the fucking face.
Yeah.
You draw a face on that tree and you punch it. Yeah, Jake's place is like really tiny, but we're thinking about getting a little tree just to like put presents underneath it and get that Christmas vibe going.
Yeah.
But his family, they go and chop down a tree every year.
Oh shit.
And like they all go like as a family and chop down a tree.
So
a
cute.
Massive tree, and then they go put it up in his parents' place. And like everyone has their own ornaments that they like add to it.
Oh man.
And it sounds very like pure and cute, and I am not sure we'll be able to do that this year because of COVID.
Oh man, that's so cute though.
Yeah, but isn't that trash? This like sounds like such a bomb time, and I'm like,
Nope.
we might not even be able to.
Don't worry, there'll be other years.
Yeah, I guess so, but like still. 2020 sucks.
Yeah. I think there's a tree farm close to us. And like we had like a little like we're like, should we go there? Chop down a tree? We're like, nah. Too much work. I can't imagine trying to chop down a tree.
Bring your chainsaw.
Right? Come to mama. To mama.
You talking to Bonnie?
Yes.
Okay, because I was gonna be like, don't talk to me like that.
Daddy, no. Also, like, because smells trigger stronger memories and, like, emotions.
Mm.
So that's why I wanted to, like, incorporate more smells during holidays to make them feel more like holidays. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like candles.
I don't think candles cut it out so well. Even though upstairs they can smell my candle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're like, "What's that cinnamon smell?" I'm like, "It's all."
That's funny.
I was like really strong smells. I was thinking of making a seasonal simmer pot for the holidays to make a really strong smell.
What is that? A seasonal simmer pot?
So you know what a simmer pot is? It's
No.
like a pot with water that's constantly simmering, and it has dried oranges, pine, cloves, star anise, cinnamon sticks, cardamom, cranberries. It just is like stink up the place,
I've never heard of this.
make it smell good.
Oh, well, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I was like researching ways of celebrating. I think just winter solstice, not Christmas, and there's like so much stuff.
Wait, what do you mean winter solstice, not Christmas?
I googled winter solstice celebrations instead of Christmas in an attempt to find like different ways to incorporate winter into Christmas rather than just have it like a bunch of like Santas or jingle bells or that sort of shit.
Nice.
I didn't want to see that stuff. I wanted to see like actual like winter stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so I found it is.
Yeah, you should like post pictures of that to the Instagram. Like, I want to see it.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah, and all your decorations if you end up putting up any.
I will be, and they're gonna be smells.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Jake and I made cookies the other day.
Woo! What kind of cookies?
Just regular chocolate chip cookies.
Those are the best.
Yep, but we made so many. We like
Great.
even went and bought a Christmassy cookie jar for the
Aw.
cookies, and not even half of the cookies fit in the jar.
Hey, come drop some off for me. Cookies.
Yeah, but we did pretty good. They're fucking bomb ass cookies.
Nice.
Yeah. They're like super basic. They're just regular chocolate chip, but they're like nice. They're like
It's
chewy
chocolate
and
chip.
good.
Oh, once they're chewy, hell yeah.
I don't know how we did it. It's like, I mean, maybe he's made cookies a million times before. I don't actually know, but I have not. So,
Mhm.
yeah, so there's that. We got a matching cookie jar and spatula holder thing. You know,
Ooh.
those things that sit on the counter.
No.
It looks like a little like scoop, and you just like when you're cooking and you're not using the spatula, but it's covered in grease, you like put it on
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's actually called. I think it's just like a
Sure.
spatula holder.
Sure.
Anyway, we needed one of those, and while we were shopping for a cookie jar, I saw one that matched the cookie jar that we got, so I grabbed it.
Oh, nice.
I will send you a picture, and maybe you can also post it on the Instagram when you post all of your other Christmas stuff or winter stuff, because
Sure.
they're very cute and they make me very happy.
Aw.
Yeah. I normally don't get super into Christmas because like I don't know, I find family holidays kind of stressful and
Not for
whatever.
me. Ever since I stopped talking to you,
Yeah.
it's been
I mean,
great.
even yeah, but I've been trying to be more excited about it this year because
Yeah.
Jake is like very family oriented and
Hmm.
yeah. So I'm trying to be more into it and get excited about stuff and I don't know, it's working.
Yeah, I feel like it's a choice to get excited for holidays. Ever since my late teens, I haven't been excited for Christmas at all. Like, it
Yeah.
just seemed like another boring day. Like, I wasn't interested in it. And I feel
Uh-huh.
like just making the decision to like celebrate it and like decorate shit and like choose to make things fun is making me excited and more festive.
Yeah.
Hmm. I want to
And
do that more.
I like how you have kind of like you have your own interpretation of it too. It's not all like Santa and
Yeah.
Christmas. It's like about winter and uh
Yeah.
whatever.
I like celebrating the seasons. I think that's a fun thing for me to do
Mhm.
as they change. So I've been paying attention to the solstices and equinoxes and like doing something on that day.
You should post pictures of like, because your fall decorations were so cool too. Yeah,
Really?
you gotta post. Just post, dude. Just do it.
Oh my gosh.
I want to see it. So does everyone else.
Okay, when I start setting up my Christmas shit, do a little post.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Or winter solstice slash Christmas.
Hmm.
Even though the solstice is not for another month.
Yeah.
Celebrating it early because 2020 sucks.
Yeah. Fuck 2020. I apparently could see into the future because back in January I bought a calendar, which is basically like a swearing calendar. It's like just
Nice.
full of swears, and it's like a very angry like. The picture for this month is, but could you fucking not? That it
Nice.
just says that, and then like on the days it says stuff like on Black Friday it says crazed asshole shoppers everywhere.
Yeah.
And down in like the list of stuff to do it says go fucking vote, change your fucking clocks, budget for the damn holidays. And it feels like a very 2020 calendar, so
Yeah.
I think I saw into the future
Hell yeah.
when I bought it. Alright, shall we get into Seraphina?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, what are we drinking today, Jess?
I'm halfway done my bowl mug of my blueberry rooibos mixed in with my strawberry grapefruit green tea.
Fuck, that sounds so good.
It is amazing.
I am also halfway done my mug of honeybush orange mandarin tea.
That sounds good too. I just like teas that have zest
Mm.
made from peel. Like my
Mm-hmm.
grapefruit one has like chunks of grapefruit peel in there.
Oh,
So good.
dang.
I once found like a piece with a little bit of dehydrated flesh still attached to it.
Yummy. Did you eat it?
No, I steeped it in my tea.
I would have eaten
Ew.
it.
It's like it was like crisp.
Yum. Woo!
Okay.
Sorry, there's a bug floating right in front of my face.
Gross.
Yeah, so that was me shrieking as I slapped it away. Anyway. Where did we leave off our character? Z.
So Seraphina was stabbed, but then she wasn't really stabbed.
Wah, wah.
She and Kicks are friends again. Joseph is definitely the bad guy.
Okay, well, we saw him talking to Thomas Broadwick in a priest outfit. Well, we saw him talking to a priest who ended up seeming to
Being
be Thomas Broadwick
and
because
he's
they
the
were
guy who
wearing the
tried
same thing. And he tried to stab Seraphina.
her. And Seraphina thinks there's a whole plan to get rid of every SAR fighter in the city. So she's like about to meet with what's his face, Kiggs and Griselda to share her thoughts.
Indeed. And like what she knows. Alright, ready?
Ready, steady.
Chapter 30. Fina and Kiggs find Griselda, who seems to be able to tell that they have something important to discuss. She takes them into a small private room where she asks Kiggs how things are going in the city. Kiggs is concerned about the news spreading that Komanot killed a citizen. They're trying to suppress the info, but the palace seems to be full of leaks. So Fina tells them about seeing the Earl of Apsig speaking with the hooded priest she believes was Thomas Broadwick in the cathedral, and that she saw him with the Sons of St. Ogdo. Kiggs is skeptical, though, since Fina can't know for sure whether the hooded priest was Thomas, even though it very much seems like it was, because they were dressed in the exact same shit.
Mm-hmm.
And because a dragon being a son makes no sense. But Fina argues that Orma said Imlan would be where they least expect. So, where would you least expect a dragon to be than with the Sons of St. Ogdo, who hate dragons?
Yep.
But Kig still doesn't see how it would be possible for a dragon to live at court for over 2 years without being sniffed out by other dragons. But Griselda says maybe he pretends to despise them so he can leave any time they show up. And Fina says perfume also would easily cover his scent.
Mm.
So many possibilities, Kiggs. Get your head out of your arse!
Whoa.
Sorry. She then goes on to tell them that what she suspects about Imlan and the Cabal, omitting her maternal memory. But Kiggs is still fucking skeptical. He wants to know where this information came from and why Fina believes it so strongly. Awkward.
Mm-hmm.
But Griselda scolds him, saying that Fina is a reliable resource and they can trust her. Kiggs finally agrees that they can't afford to do nothing, because the fact remains that someone tried to kill the Ardmagar and failed. So the three of them put their heads together and formulate a plan to keep the Ardmagar safe through Treaty Eve, just one more night.
Mm.
They decide that Kiggs will tighten palace security and request the Petite Ard and Esgar to return. Griselda will stick to the Ardmagar as best she can, and Fina will take turns babysitting him at the ball. She has a few other tasks that she sets aside for herself as well, without telling Kiggs and Griselda. She wants all her fellow half-breeds present, as she thinks they're going to need all the help they can get. Army of half-breeds! So when Fina returns to her rooms, she looks for Abdo in her garden of grotesques and tells him she will make space for his troupe on the performance docket. She tells him that Loud Lad and Miss Fusspots will be there, and that she wants them all to help each other and work together. Abdo agrees, calling Fina Madamina. She asks what it means, and he tells her it means general. Right? She's shocked, wondering why he would call her that, and he says that he had to call her something, and every day she comes here to the garden as if reviewing her legions.
Oh.
Right?
That's really interesting to hear it from his point of view of what it looks like with her.
Right? Because, like, from Fina's point of view, that is not how it is at all.
No.
She's like... I just picture her panicked, like, running around her garden, being like, stay in your place, stay in your place, please! Yeah. Abdo also says that long ago, Fina told that girl with the beautiful green eyes, the one she sent away, her name aloud, but he misheard it. Okay, so...
Well, she's the one that was banished to the cabin?
Yeah, Fina told Janula her name once, apparently. Because Janula has to be the girl with the beautiful green eyes. Because, as far as we know, Fina hasn't sent anyone else away from her garden. And it seems like Fina has never told any of her grotesques her name after that.
Oh.
Which makes me wonder if telling her name somehow contributed to Janula's self-awareness.
And Abdo's?
Possibly, because he's the only one who, like, overheard, right? Even if he misheard, he still kind of heard.
Ooh. And he's, like, the only other one who's self-aware.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, Fina's obviously kind of shook.
Yeah.
By,
me too, because I missed that.
Sorry?
Said me too, because I missed that.
Yeah. So there's that. And, what's funny is that she must have said to Janula, my name is Seraphina, but Abdo says he misheard, so he heard something that sounded like Madamina, I guess, which is the word for general.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, yeah, so Fina has Abdo, check. Now she's moving on to Lars. And I liked this one quote. I did not know where Lars slept at night, but there had been enough broad hints from various quarters that I feared I might end up seeing more of Viridius than I cared to.
Gross.
Right?
An old man.
So, in the morning, Fina goes into her garden again and takes Loud Lad's hands, plunging into a vision. She, in her vision, explains to Lars that she needs his help, that she fears for the Ardmagar, and she says Joseph might be involved.
Hmm.
Lars does not seem to want to discuss him. He says he will stand with Fina against him, but he has sworn to not speak of what Joseph is. What the fuck does this mean?
Right? What the fuck?
God, the mystery. It's really getting to me. I need to know. And I know I've read this before, but I've forgotten.
Damn. Must not be that big of a surprise if you forgot it.
Well, you know that I just have a terrible memory too, right? As for Dame Okra, Fina knows better than to contact her with her mind since last time. As she goes about her day, directing the setup of the stage, she attempts to get Dame Okra's attention without contacting her. She tries to will her into appearing, muttering things like, I sure could use Dame Okra's help. Which is hysterical. But nothing works. Fina ends up rushing to her room near the end of the day and dressing for dinner in Millie's scarlet gown, and a maid arrives to do her hair. When Fina looks in the mirror, she's surprised by how long her neck is. She thinks she looks, quote, camelopardine, which just means resembling a giraffe, pretty much. But how pretentious is that word?
It's very much. What the hell?
It's so obscure and unnecessarily long. Like, what? Okay, dude. As the final touch to her look, Fina wears Orma's earring around her neck. Smart?
Yeah. Easy access.
Mm-hmm. At dinner, Griselda waves at Fina from the high table, and Kig looks astonished when he sees her. I guess she's looking real pretty. She's looking real pretty. Fina tries to taste everything they put on the table, but it's hopeless. Because there's just so much fucking food. Afterwards, she heads for the Great Hall, but gets caught in a crush of people. Thankfully, her musicians are already all set up by the time she arrives. Kig shows up and asks her if she's ready. She says she's as ready as she can be, noticing his scent but not looking at him. Apparently he smells like almonds? I think it was? Let me see.
Like, what is the smell of almonds?
You know
I know
what?
there's a poison that smells like almonds.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Cyanide.
Yeah.
Cyanide smells like almonds.
To some people.
Yeah. Let's see. What does he smell
Either
like?
that or it doesn't have a scent.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it says he smells almondy, like the marchpane tort. Marchpan tort. That must be some food.
The fuck is that?
It must be a food. Let me look it up. It's spelt marchpane tort. Marchpane tort. That's not how you spell that. What?
What?
What the fuck? The first link. Marchpane cake, sex on a plate.
What?
Bruh.
Does marchpane mean like delish?
Let's see.
What is it?
It's
How
a
do you spell it?
cake, butter mixed with air and sugar, and a breeze of almonds topped with a sinfully thick layer of marzipan.
What is marzipan?
Marzipan. A confection consisting primarily of sugar or honey and almond meal, sometimes augmented with almond oil or extract.
There's lots of almonds in that.
Yeah. I have a candle that's almond scented.
What's it smell like? Almonds?
Almonds.
What the fuck is almonds?
It's like kind of sweet and like I'm gonna say nutty, but it's sweet and nutty. There you go. And almonds.
Okay.
It's really nice. It's a really nice smell. But I don't know if that's what like almonds actually smell like, because I don't smell almonds when I have almonds, right? Like they don't smell like
Right.
anything to me.
Same.
So, but I don't know. That's apparently the widely used scent that people use for almond scented things, because I have also smelled body care that's like almond scented that smells the same way. But I like that when I look up this March Pain tort that apparently Kig smells like, the first thing is like sex on a plate, and it's described as remarkably seductive. And I'm like, okay, Fina, so you smell him, and he smells like this March Pain tort, which is
Uh-huh.
sex on a plate and remarkably seductive. That's the end of that chapter. Oh, no, it's
Oh,
not.
oh,
It's not the end.
oh gosh.
She notices his scent. He then tells her to save him a pavano and leaves. So that's that dance that they danced before. The end.
Okay. So they dance, and then the end.
No, 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 no. He tells her to save him a pavano.
Oh, oh, save him a dance.
Yes, and then he leaves.
Adorable. uh,
Yeah, that's the end of chapter 30.
so I noticed that she hasn't told us the plan, so does it mean it's gonna be a success?
Oh. Well, we kind of know that
They're
basically they're just going to
babysitting.
be babysitting Komanut
Uh-huh.
the whole time, but we don't know like details, I guess.
Yeah.
So, hard to say with this one because we kind of know, but maybe we don't. There could be more, but maybe it's literally just taking turns babysitting him all night.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
Hmm. Okay.
I like that
Okay.
you like keep looking out for that though. I'm really excited for like a time when there's like a really clear one that we can just be
Yeah.
like analyze it completely.
There we go.
Yeah.
I will get excited when that happens.
hmm
Woohoo. Chapter 31.
I am ready.
So Dame Okra appears out of nowhere. She's like, "What do you want?"
I love her.
Yeah. So Seraphina tells her to keep an eye on the Armagar, and that the other half dragons are there as well. And it's like records breach, and Okra's like, "What?
Yeah.
Other?" So she's 128 years old, and she spent her whole life believing that she's the only one until Seraphina came skipping along.
Wait, I thought
And
she was 108.
what? I thought she was 28. Bruh.
Bruh. Do our books say different things?
Chapter 31.
Oh shit, you're right. 128. I just read it wrong.
Okay.
Damn! Does that
She
mean that
old.
Seraphina's also gonna live like a strangely long life?
Probably if she don't get killed.
Yeah, she doesn't get fucking murked.
And she calls Seraphina a refreshingly self-assured pighead. She takes off.
Which is somehow a compliment, probably?
Yeah, she said it with affection.
Yeah.
So Seraphina reaches out to Abdo with her mind, and he tells her that he's in the reception hall because there is far too many of them to be packed in the little room that they are in. So she finds him dancing in the middle of the Hagagirian
Oh.
dancers.
hmm
And as she watches him, she understands the art of dancing. All of a sudden, she's like, wow, this is art. So the dancing ends, and Seraphina approaches Abdo. She compliments him and his troupe, and they are approached by an old man who tells her that she can talk to him because Abdo doesn't speak.
What?
He's a mute.
What?
So Abdo signs at his grandpa to fuck off. Just kidding. But Rizek doesn't go away. So he does. And apparently Abdo is around 10 or 11. He's
Yeah.
a baby.
Yeah. He's a little boy.
Hmm.
How old
Uh,
are you picturing him?
Mid-teens.
Oh, no, dude.
No, he's a baby.
He's a youngin'.
Um, Seraphina says that the old man is deferential. What does that mean?
Deferential? He's a respectful. Like he's being respectful towards Abdo, even though Abdo is the younger.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Abdo communicates with Seraphina telepathically that he knows about the others and he already knows what to do. He then opens his mouth for her,
Because
and
she can't. She doesn't understand why he can't talk when she heard
yeah,
him talk in her garden, right?
hmm so he shows her, opens his mouth, and the entire inside of his mouth, down his throat, covered in scales. Right? I was, what the fuck is this horror book? Just popping out of nowhere. That's
Seriously,
freaking horrifying. Like, oh my god.
I had such a visceral reaction. I completely forgot about that, and it's horrifying and disgusting, and I hate it. And ew, oh my god, ew.
That was the worst. What the hell?
Yeah. I actually feel hot and ill when I start to picture it.
Right?
Bruh, that is so fucked.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's move on quick before I actually throw up on my keyboard.
Right. So it sounds like the party is pretty boring to Seraphina. She's just like, walking around, keeping an eye on.
Oh, sorry, one more thing.
Why not? Okay.
The reason the older man was deferential towards Abdo is because Abdo's the leader of the troop.
Oh, okay. I was a bit confused by that. I thought like the old man was the leader, but the little kid is
Yeah,
adorable.
yeah. Go on.
Okay. So it sounds like the party's pretty boring. Eventually, like, the Zelda is summoned to play on the harpsichord for everyone on the stage. She's mediocre, but she has a strong presence, so it's kind of good.
Yeah.
After she curtsies and calls Seraphina up to play some real music, as she calls it, and she like drags Seraphina up because Seraphina's like, no.
Because Seraphina.
So Seraphina plays her ode on
Ood?
oud. Is that a guitar? I mean, a string instrument?
I think so. Let's see. Yeah, it's it's really cute. It it's a short neck lute type stringed instrument. It's got a very short neck.
Huh. Oud.
It's a very cute little instrument.
Oh. Arabic? Arabic?
Arabic.
Don't introduce.
Don't
Oh
fucking
my
introduce.
gosh.
What?
Hell yeah.
Is it awesome?
We're going to learn about the Arabic.
It's definitely
And when they
got a Middle Eastern twinge to it.
Okay,
So notice
hang on.
Nice.
I just realized that I've been trying to skip through this video and they could probably hear it on the podcast. Let me see if I can get a clip of him just playing instead of fucking talking. Here we
I
go.
was using for the Turkish tune.
Whatever.
So it's the same
Just
as
play it!
Oh, he called it a hood.
A what?
A hood.
A hood? Oh.
G, A, B flat, C, D.
Oh no, he called it an oud.
Oh. Ooh. Okay, that was nice. Okay, we heard a little bit of oud. If you want to watch that YouTube video, it's Brandon Acker introducing the Arabic oud. That's who you're watching too? I figured. It's like the first one that comes up.
Yeah, it's definitely Middle Eastern sounding.
That could just be because of the tune he was playing.
Oh, maybe. So she improvises a song and gets a standing ovation when she's done.
Of course, because she's amazing. We
there's a
get
part-
it!
There's a part where she sees a Commandant with his arm around Dion in the audience. What?
Ew?
What a fucking hypocrite.
Right?
Yeah.
She's totally
Bruh.
trying to fuck Comanut.
So around the early morning, Kiggs pulls Seraphina aside and gives her a New Year's present, which is
His dick! Sorry.
Pontius's last book, the one where apparently he went mad. Seraphina's embarrassed that she didn't get him anything, but he insists that her music was enough of a gift for everyone.
Wow, Kiggs.
Oh, so sweet. Seraphina sees Dame Okra waving at her, So she like goes to her, and apparently the Omega tried to like sneak out, but she was holding on to him as he like tries to pull away.
Yes, Dame Okra.
Kiggs insists that he has to bring guards, but Darmigar argues against it. He tells Kiggs that he bets that he doesn't know where Dion is, and then pauses, then says, "I'm as stupid as you," and takes off running
uh,
towards his rooms.
that's kind of confusing when it's not in context. Let me just quickly find how this conversation goes down. Actually, before we get there, did you read that part where Fina like notices Viridius eating a bunch of food, and it says that much rich food would leave him foul-tempered and incapacitated for a week. I did not understand how he calculated it was worth it. And I was like, lol, relatable. Oh yeah, because Kiggs is like trying to insist, or Kiggs and Fina are trying to insist that he takes guards with him because the peace depends upon his continued leadership, and they have a lot to lose if anything happens to him. And he's all like, well, it doesn't just depend on me, it also depends on the royal house of Gored. And he's like, are you watching your own as hawkishly as you're watching me? And Kiggs is like, yeah. But he obviously doesn't actually know where any of his family members are.
Okay.
So that's when he's like, I know you don't know where your auntie is. Yeah. And that's when Kiggs is like, what are you implying?
Mm-hmm.
And then Comonot's like, I'm as stupid as you are. Go on.
And he takes off running towards his rooms. As they're running, he tells Kiggs that she's in his room, so he sprints off ahead of them, leaving Comonot and Seraphina to desperately follow behind.
Okay, Kiggs is apparently the Flash. Just sprints ahead. Alright, dude.
He's the athlete. And that's that.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh. Bless you. Okay. I liked the part where, before any of that, like, drama, before he tries to sneak out and they're just, like, babysitting him all night, Fina finds herself hoping someone would just knife him so they could get it over with and go to bed, because she's just tired and, like, over it.
Yeah.
Very Seraphina, and I love it. It seems like Dion's in trouble now.
Uh-oh. Stuff is happening. Da-da-da.
And she's, like, in Comonot's room, like, waiting for him? Gross!
What the frick?
That's just gnarly, dude.
I feel like they're both hypocrites. Like, what if he knocks her up? He was so disgusted. Like, what's he gonna do? Like, punch her? Push her down some stairs?
Wait, what?
Well, he was so disgusted by Seraphina when he found out, like, what she is. Like, I'm pretty sure there's no, like, protection. No pill.
Oh.
Condoms.
Right. I don't think he's super into it, to be honest.
No?
No, I think it's more Dion trying to, like, make it happen, and he's just like, can you get this crazy bitch away from me?
No.
Because otherwise I think they would have gone there together, no?
But, like, you know, celebrities often sneak out of places one at a time so people wouldn't know that they're together.
You're not wrong. I don't know. There's something that made me think that he wasn't super into it, and it was more her, because he seemed kind of like irritated by her. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't have the evidence with me, so. Shall we? Yeah. Cool.
So when Seraphina and Commandant arrive, Kiggs is sticking his fingers down Dion's throat to induce vomiting.
Dang, dude.
Because she is fuck. She vomits and starts to turn green. She calls for Aspig to bring more wine, and Kiggs realizes that the wine that she had been drinking had been poisoned. She's poisoned.
Oh, shit. And she's calling for Apsig?
Aspig.
Apsig.
Apsig?
The Earl of Apsig. It's Joseph.
I know. I'm just calling it ass pig.
What? Oh, ass pig? Oh my god. Wow, I thought you were just messing up the word. Oh no, that's good. Okay, let's call him ass pig from now on.
Nice.
I like that.
Right, it's how it's spelled.
Okay, alright, you win this one.
Okay. Kamina is like, did she intend to poison me?
Oh my god,
Like,
he's
oh,
so
I'm an
small
idiot.
brain.
Yeah. He's like, you're an idiot.
Yep.
The physician arrives with nurses and strips down, and they feed her charcoal powder. I think I learned recently from a podcast that charcoal powder reverses poison effects
What?
somewhat. Like, it's not a cure, but it slows it down and reverses it.
Oh, I thought it was like to make her throw up. But
Maybe.
I was just pulling that out of my ass. I, again, have no evidence for why I thought that.
No, it wasn't a podcast. I was watching The Alienist on Netflix, and in the new season there's a baby killer who poisons the babies, and sometimes they find that there's charcoal powder residue as when they try to when they regretted it and try to bring the baby back.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Bruh.
It's pretty messed up.
Okay.
Have you seen The Alienist?
I've watched like 1 or 2 episodes, but I don't know, didn't get super into it, I guess.
Okay.
Jake really likes it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool concept, like detective show, but set in the late 1800s in New York. Pretty cool.
Well, that sounds like Sherlock Holmes, no?
And it reminds me a lot more of Criminal Minds
Oh.
because they use psychology to figure out how what's the word for the killer. What do cops call them?
What do you mean?
Whatever. But using psychology to figure out what the killer's issue is, how they're killing it, and what that means for the person who's killing them. It just reminds me of Criminal Minds because they work a lot with psychology in that show.
Okay, because I'm very confused by everything you just said.
I'm trying to remember what they call the perp.
Oh.
Using,
Jeez, I thought you were talking about some complicated term for it.
I have massive brain farts with simple words.
Me too.
Yeah, using psychology of seeing how whoever is killed, or whatever, how the crime is done.
Okay, can you use the word victim and perp if you want to use that word? Because
okay.
you keep saying the person who was killed and the person who did the killing, and I'm very confused.
Using psychology to figure out how the victim was killed, and from that, why and how the perp works, and then figuring out there who this person is, who the perp is.
Gotcha.
So that's how Criminal Minds worked, and I loved that about Criminal Minds.
Have you seen sorry, finish your thing first.
It goes deep into psychology, and that's why I like The Alienist.
Okay, so have you watched what's that show? What's that show?
What's the show?
Fucking shit. It's okay, give me 1 second. It's on Netflix. Give me a second. I'll figure it out. Jake?
Yes.
Do you know that show where they interview the criminals? Mindhunter. Thank you.
Mindhunter. I like Mindhunter too.
Yeah.
I only watched the first season.
Oh, okay. Just based on what you said that you liked about The Alienist, I felt like you would like Mindhunter, but seems like you have already discovered it, so cool.
Hell yeah. What's it called that these 2 FBI agents created
the term serial killer?
Yes. But also the department in the FBI that works on psychology.
Oh.
They created that department. I forget what it's called.
I do as well.
But that's Criminal Minds. It's about that department. It centers around FBI agents in that department, so like the whole thing.
Cool.
Very psychology based.
Okay. Neato. Hello, Editing Raven here. Just letting you know that department is called the Behavioral Analysis Unit. Okay. Where were we?
Right. Carbon powder. Charcoal powder.
Charcoal powder. Okay.
So Comonot keeps tugging on Seraphina's sleeve, begging her to help him with his feelings.
Oh my god.
She thinks he's feeling guilt and tells him that he should help out and she may not die.
I get why guilt is such like a struggle for him to deal with.
Yeah, it's a negative emotion. It's not very nice.
It's gotta be one of the worst feelings in the world, though, actually.
Mm-hmm.
What's worse than guilt?
Regret?
Yeah, I feel like those are connected, though.
They are. Same.
Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand.
I think any emotion that is remorse for something that happened in the past, something that already happened, just sucks ass. Because you
Yeah.
can't change it. You
Yeah.
just have to deal with it.
Yeah. True dat. Okay, go on.
So she leaves him and she goes to Kiggs, who's like in shock and tries to rouse him. But he's like too much in shock until she tells him that they need to find Griselda and the Queen. And he's all of a sudden alert and like runs out.
Yeah.
But they don't know where to look. They, as they're walking, they think Joseph obviously gave her the wine because ass pig. Gave her the wine.
Gave her the wine, yeah.
Seraphina calls Abdo with her brain phone where Okra is. Yeah, that says Okra, I think. And she goes to the location that he gives her, and they basically demand Okra to use her tummy to find the queen.
Use it.
Because her stomach tells her where everything is.
Yeah.
So Okra leads them into an empty corridor. Kings is really confused because he doesn't know what the hell is going on, but he's going along with it.
I love that he's like, where are we going? And Dame Okra, who's leading them, is like, I don't know.
And he's like, But he's going with it, so that's a good sport.
Yeah.
So they arrive at Kiggs's tower, and Okra says they're in there. Kiggs is like, they can't be in there, as he unlocks the door for her.
Mhm.
And then he's all like, shh, because they hear voices, 4 voices. Hurry up the steps. Hurry up the steps. Nice and less, Jess.
Nice.
Anyways, they sneak up, and they burst in the room to see the Queen, Griselda, Lady Karangi, and Joseph sing to the new year.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti. And that is that chapter.
So yeah, there's no way it's not ass pig.
It's definitely ass pig.
It's 100,000% ass pig.
This guy is the bad guy. He's the big baddie. Or is he the big baddie? Maybe
Ooh, maybe he's just working for the big baddie.
maybe he is. That's what I'm beginning to think, because he was getting caught so soon.
Right.
He's probably the little baddie.
Ooh, shit.
Obviously the big baddie is Imlan. He must not be Imlan.
Unless.
Maybe we'll find out what the fuck Joseph is. Or I mean Aspic is.
Ass pig. Well, yeah, I think we definitely will in the next few chapters. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty fucking pumped.
Hell yeah.
Totally pumped, dude.
The same.
Yeah, so where are you at right now with everything?
Right there. I want to find out what he is. Hopefully they manage to slap the wine out of their hands. Lady Karongi can drink her wine, I don't give a fuck. But snap it at least out of Griselda's hands.
Yeah, the queen, she can go. Except no, because then Dion would become queen.
But maybe Dion will die.
Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe Dion will die and then it'll be Griselda.
Hopefully, At least Griselda survives.
Uh-huh.
Um, I really want to find out what the fuck Joseph is, and hopefully he goes to jail
Or
for
hung by the neck until dead.
attempted murder.
Yeah, because he's literally trying to kill the fucking queen, so hung by the neck until dead.
And the princesses. This guy
Uh-huh.
is. Oh,
What's interesting to me is that, okay, he's obviously the one who gave the wine to Dion, so he just, like, left it with her and then bounced? Like, did he,
I think
he wasn't gonna stick
he.
around until she died?
No, I think he left the wine for her to share with Dardmagar.
Okay, so he's trying to kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Literally.
Then while they die, he's gonna go off and try to kill Zelda and the Queen. Like wipe out the royal family, I guess.
Yeah, damn. Okay, but if they were all wiped out, then wouldn't Kiggs just become king?
Would he be next in line? I guess so.
He's the prince.
But both of the Queen's kids are dead except for Dion, right? Like the other two sons are dead.
Um,
Or was it? Was his mom the royal one? His mom was the princess.
Kiggs's mom was a princess.
Okay, so like Rufus and Kiggs' mom are dead.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just Dion, and then after Dion, maybe Kiggs would be next.
I don't see who else it would be.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe he was also planning on killing Kiggs.
Right.
Who knows what his
It's
plan was
just,
after
yeah,
that?
it's like it seems really messy. Like
It,
something went
yeah.
wrong and you resorted to using wine, because this doesn't seem like the ideal sort of quick, clean
Mhm.
kill that Imlan would go for, right?
Yeah. It is too elaborate.
I don't know. It's like not even elaborate. It's just like, here, drink some poison wine, and I'm not even gonna stick around to make sure you drink it. The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like, it seems really messy to me.
Same.
Anyway, I'm excited to find out what happens next. Will they live? Will they die?
Hopefully. They live, not die.
And what the fuck's gonna happen to Joseph? If he's Imlan, is he just gonna kablooey into a dragon right there in the top of the tower? Because if they caught him, I mean, he's not gonna let them take him, right? Unless.
Oh.
Is he trying to get caught?
Oh. Finding a distraction.
Ooh. Oh shit. Maybe Joseph is a distraction and Imlan is actually Basined and he's off fucking shit up somewhere else.
Oh my god.
Oh.
God damn it, fast scene. Coming up back out of nowhere.
Yeah. I still don't think we've seen the last of Basined.
I don't think so either.
Mm-hmm. And also, where the fuck's Orma?
Exactly.
Is he just gone now? Like, when is he gonna return? If ever.
Right.
Any last thoughts before we end it?
Nope.
Cool. Alright, that's the end of that one. If you want more of the podcast, please follow us on Instagram. You can follow the podcast at Tigbab Podcast, or you can follow us separately. My handle is Crimby, Jess's is Jess.Egan24. You can also find us on Facebook. Just search Tigbab Podcast or Tea is Good, Books Are Better, and we should show up there. Also, please subscribe to our good friend Baram Barami on YouTube. He's the one who made our jingle, which you heard at the start of this episode, and he's a really cool guy and makes dope stuff, so check him out. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/teaisgoodbooksArebetter. We have a few different tea-themed tiers with fun rewards, such as behind-the-scenes content, outtakes, and mini-episodes in which we force our brother to watch Game of Thrones, which he hates. So you will be getting something in return for your contribution, and you'd also be helping us improve the podcast with better equipment, but we also just appreciate you listening. And please don't forget to share the podcast with your family and your friends. It is the best way for us to grow. Thank you so much for listening. Are we gonna finish in the next recording? Yeah.
Are we?
We just finished chapter 32, so the next time we record, we're gonna get to the last chapter, 37.
Oh shit. 33, 34, 35.
There's 5 chapters left.
Oh shit.
So we have 2 more episodes after this one.
Oh goodness.
We might do some extra episodes, maybe, to cover like the all the end of book stuff,
Oh yeah.
because there's a ton of content at the end of this book that I think would be cool to go through, like the discussion questions and like that extra chapter about the audition that Seraphina had to become the court composer assistant person.
Hmm.
So we might have like 3 episodes left, but definitely at least 2.
Okay.
Can you believe that?
No,
Bruh.
we're going through fast.
Yeah, this is our 5th book that
Is
we're
it?
about to finish. Yeah. We did Cry to Heaven, Game of Thrones 1, uh Game of Thrones 2. Wait, is this our 4th book?
Kind of having 2 Game of Thrones. This might be our 4th book. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Jumping one ahead.
Got too excited there.
Okay, that's it. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.